Hi everybody, it's Susie and I bet you're wondering what is she showing us here on her table. As you can see, the title of this video is a Shabby Chic wreath, and I wanted to show you what I used to make this item. Last year I had done some Christmas and fall themed wreaths that I had turned into magnets for like the refrigerators and cabinets and so on. And I decided to go ahead this year and make a Shabby Chic wreath, but not using it as a magnet. So what I had done was I had gotten a coaster, which any one of you that may have a coaster that's round, standard size coaster, can do this. I had seen so many very pretty different typed wreaths, if you would, on Pinterest, and that's where the inspiration came from on this. So, but it wasn't a coaster. So anyway, I cut this circle out, popped the circle out, and I used the coaster. And I had bought these really cool branches that have sparkles on them and little tiny bugle bead-like plastic thingies on them from AC Moore in the Christmas section. This was a lot fuller yesterday. I just cut some pieces off to use on my wreath. I've also bought this from Michael's. I'm sure that you've seen them there. I have about 100 of these that I use in red Christmas time that I stick all in between and around as fillers in my Christmas tree. But when I saw the different colors that they were carrying, I thought this would be very cool on any Shabby Chic item at any time of the year. So I did use probably about 2 of each color on this wreath. I also used some muslin. The muslin that I used was in the light cream color, the natural. I used about, I'd say, probably about 2 feet long by a ½ inch wide, about 6 strips like that. And believe it or not, I used about 6 strips, every bit of it. And also I used this really cool garland in the Christmas section at Michael's by Celebrate It. They're very cool. They actually have, I'm hoping that you can see that. They have some of those acrylic flowers and some silver and pearl balls that are on there that are scattered along on like a wire. It's quite long. It's 6 feet long, but I didn't use 6 feet. I used a very small amount, and this looks like it's going to go a long way. So without further ado, and stop me from talking, I'm going to bring you my little project that I created. And there it is. Am I still recording? Okay. I'm using a new camera, and like right where the button is where I had to move the okay, I'm not going to talk. Okay, here we go. So yes, so I have this really cute little wreath. Way at the top here, I tied a piece of seam binding. I'm just going to, I was kind of hiding that a little bit, but there's a piece of seam binding there so that I can hang this anywhere that I would like, or if I give this to someone, they can hang it anywhere that they like. And I wrapped it was probably about 4 inches each piece of the muslin strips all the way around in order, following it all around very close together, which gave me those fringes that are all around the edges that you can see there. Hoping that you can see that. Very, very cute. I really was very happy with the end results, how it came out. Then once I had done that, I had this really cool looking wreath, and believe it or not, if you look at them, I'm just going to back away a little bit here. I'm at my dining room table. If you look at the size of the coaster, in comparison, you see how full it got? So it's really not that bad. It's not that tiny. So once I had done that, I used my hot glue gun and I cut off some of these really cool colored balls from this ornament, and I just kind of scattered them around, you know, equaling the colors out so I wouldn't have the same exact colors one on top of the next. And then when that was done, well, first I put the the garland down all around. I probably used about maybe 8 or 9 inches of it, stretched the wire out to have the flowers even in all directions. I kind of was wrapping the wire around the balls when I was done with adding the balls on. Very simple. And then in between when I was done, I just kind of felt that it was missing something. So as you can see there, ever so slightly, there's a few branches that are kind of cascading all around the inside of the wreath, and it's really, really adorable. I think it came out great. I put this on Facebook last night, and I believe that it was a little bit of a hit very soon, and it was totally unexpected. I didn't think that everybody was going to really like it all that much. But I love it. I was very surprised that it came out so sweet looking, and I am keeping this one. There are many times that I make so many things, and I give them off to my mom and my friends and whoever, even just as a thank you for someone who may have done something for me. And then when I turn around and I look at it, I'm like, wow, I made all these things and I don't even have anything. So I'm going to keep this one for myself. And it's quite neat looking. If you look at the back I didn't finish with all the balls, so I would wonder, like, can I hang this on a tree? I probably can. I mean, who says that I couldn't? But I'm not going to. The place for this, it might be in the powder room. Yes, I usually make my powder room, my bathroom is completely white, so I can decorate it any color that I like. So Christmas time I may do it in a plum color this year. And when I do it in the plum color, I'm able to go ahead and add anything else that I want, like in gold. So this may fit in nicely in there, I hope. If not, I'll just hang it in my craft room. And so that's really it. Very, very simple. A coaster, a couple little round balls from anything that you may have laying around in the house. If you're handy with clay, you can make your own and paint them. Any kind of gems and pearls, little acetate flowers, anything that you like, you can add to this. You do not have to use you don't have to use the muslin if you don't like, but this is just another look. And just to quickly show you really fast, this is a wreath that I had done last year. There is a video on it, and you can see that I have one of those balls in there, and a couple of mulberry paper roses, and you see I had made this as a magnet, so it's been hanging on my refrigerator ever since last year. It's just so cute. Whoever comes to my house just loves it. So go ahead and try one for yourself and let me know how it comes out. Love it. It's really a great project. Have fun. Bye.